guys, it's Sarah, and today let's talk about TV shows because we are social distancing right now, and my kids are home from school, and everything's kind of changing. So everyone's home, and there's no activities, and we're trying not to go out unless we absolutely have to go get some supplies or something. We are staying home as much as possible, so that frees up a whole lot of time. And now I'm like, I have a lot of TV shows I need to watch. So why don't we get on that? Let's do some binging. So that's what I am planning to do for the next few weeks here, as long as, things are happening and all that. So I wanted to do kind of here's what I'm planning, or here are my options on what I think I want to watch. And then I'll do a follow-up when things go back to normal. Hopefully sooner rather than later. We don't want to be in this situation, very long at all, do we? So what I did was I kind of prioritized some shows that are on my DVR, which means my digital recording device. And I looked at shows that are completed. So shows that have ended. There's an ending to them. They're not ongoing. I don't need to catch up. I need to finish them. And so I wrote all those down. So I'm going to pick a few from there to try to finish and complete and watch. And then there are some shows that I would like to actually catch up on as well. And I will probably talk a little bit about Netflix too, because there's some shows on Netflix I would like to watch as well. So I'll just kind of give you a little bit of a TBR or what is that called? TBW? To be watched for the next few weeks. And then we'll see how many I end up getting to. But these are kind of what's on my brain right now, what I think I'm going to make a priority, what I would really like to get to. And then I'll do a follow-up, in a couple months, hopefully, and let you know everything that I ended up getting to. Okay, so I can't find my physical list of shows that I made from my DVR. So I took a picture of it and put it on Facebook. So I'm looking at my picture right now. I can't find the list, so I'm going to have to rewrite it. And then I will actually make another list for like Netflix and stuff, because I didn't actually make a list of that. But the ones that are completed, so here's what I wrote down, and then we'll see what I end up getting to. So I have Roots, which was a 4-part miniseries that was on so long ago, and it's based on the book by Alex Haley. Leah Remini and Scientology and the Aftermath. I have 2 seasons of that to watch, and that's a completed show now, so I need to watch 2 seasons of that. Elementary is one that my husband and I watched together, and we do need to finish that one up. I think we need to watch the last season, and maybe a little bit of the season before that. I'm not quite sure how much, but we're very far into it. We don't have too much to watch. Les Mis is a BBC miniseries as well. I think it's 6 episodes long. I'm going to give that a try and see what I think. I'm not quite sure how that's going to go. Les Mis is one of my favorite Broadway shows of all time. Absolutely love it. I've never read the book. I do have it. Actually, it's this book right here that everybody asks me about. This one right here. So everyone who asks about this book and the spine and what is this? This is Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. That's what this is. This is the Penguin Classics Deluxe Edition. I get so many questions about what this book is when people see it on my shelves. So that's what that is. But I haven't read that yet. But I have seen the show, and I've seen the movies and all that stuff. So we're going to try this one out and see what I think. I'm not quite sure about it yet. Into the Badlands is another one that I watch with my husband. I love it. It's so good. I think we have 9 or 10 episodes left to watch, and then that's a completed show as well. Oh, Big Bang Theory. All right. I do want to finish that show, but I'm not kidding you. I think I have 50 episodes. I just kind of stopped at one point. I think my husband stopped and then I stopped, but I'm still interested. So I'd have to do that on my own. It would be fairly fast to catch up or to finish it, just because they're only half-hour episodes. So I guess it could go probably a little bit faster, but that's going to be more of a chore because it is a lot for me to watch still. So we'll see about that one. Trial and Error is a show that's not on anymore. I think it got canceled. So I'm trying to decide if I still even maybe want to bother. But I've heard it's really funny. It's like a courtroom drama, and it's not a drama, it's a comedy. It's supposed to be really funny. So I don't know. We'll see about that one. Suits is another one that's going to take a lot, and I'd actually have to watch the first few seasons online, I think, and then I think I have the last 2 seasons on my DVR. So that is a completed show now. We'll see. I've heard really good things about it, so we'll see about that one. The Americans. Whew. I don't know where I left off on that show, and I would probably just watch what's on my DVR and then let that be it, because I don't remember where I left off. I really truly don't. So Life in Pieces, I definitely want to finish. That one is so funny. Like, I will watch that show and I'll have to pause it so I can laugh, because I'll miss what comes up next because I'm laughing so hard. It is so funny. I'm so upset it got canceled. But I do want to finish that one. And that one I'm actually getting a little bit closer to finishing. So that is hilarious. There is a Law and Order that I recorded. It was the one about the Menendez brothers. So it was a special season. I think it's only 8 episodes or something, but I definitely want to watch that because it follows a real case. So that one I want to watch. Prison Break. Oh gosh. Okay. So this is the Prison Break that came back after like 10 years, I think. So they did Prison Break. It ended like satisfactorily. And then like 10 years later, they came back with another one, and it was, I think, only 8 or 9 episodes. So it was a special, just 1 season type thing. Just kind of like, hey, there's more to the story. Here's some more. And then that's it. So Josh and I watched the first 4 or 5 episodes, I think, and then Josh lost interest. So he's like, I don't care anymore. So there's only 4 episodes left on my DVR. So I'm probably going to go ahead and knock that out first, is what I'm thinking. It's only 4 episodes. Let's just finish it up. Love Prison Break though. And then last one is Murder in the First. And that's another one that is not very long. And I'm trying to decide if I want to bother with it. I'm not quite sure. So give me your feedback, because when this goes up, like, I'll still be kind of trying to decide what I'm going to watch. I'm not sure about Murder in the First. I'm not sure about Trial and Error. I think everything else I'm pretty good. So I guess Trial and Error and Murder in the First are the 2 that I'm not quite sure about. So let me know your thoughts on those. If you guys have seen them, if they're worth watching, whatever, let me know. So that is on my DVR that are completed, that I know for sure I want to try to see if I can finish up some of those. I'm not going to get to all of them. That's way too much. But some of those I'm going to be kind of crossing off my list. Now, there are shows also that are on my DVR that are not completed. They are still ongoing shows, but I would like to catch up on them. One of them is The Walking Dead. I'm behind on The Walking Dead. Not super far behind, but behind enough that I need to catch up. Like, I need to make some time and catch up on it. So there's that. I also need to catch up on Fear the Walking Dead. So both of those. And I'm trying to think of, just off the top of my head, what I definitely want to catch up on. 911 is a big one. And then a spinoff of that has just started, which is 911 Lone Star. And I really want to watch that as well. Haven't started it yet, but those 2 for sure. And let me think, just off the top of my head, what's on my DVR that I would need to actually catch up on. I have some, little half-hour shows like American Housewife. Oh my gosh, I have so many of those. I think I have like 60 episodes. I just haven't gone back and watched them. And Modern Family and stuff like that. So just some things that I could probably get through fairly quickly as long as I just make the time to do it. So those are some that are just off the top of my head. So let's talk about Netflix. There's a few things on Netflix that I definitely are on my list that I want to watch. I want to completely catch up on the Great British Baking Show. I'm on the last season that is on there right now, which it's a little weird because on mine it says season 7, or actually they're called, what are they called? Collection 7, but it's saying it's the 10th anniversary, because I think there were some that were on before that weren't involved in that. So it's like, it's a little strange. But I'm on the last one of that for me to watch. There's also some special things, like there's a holiday edition, so I'll probably watch that and stuff like that. So that has been fun to watch. And I definitely want to watch season 2 of Mindhunters. Definitely want to get to that one. And I also want to get to season 2 of You. I have not watched it yet, and I don't know why. And that's only like 10 episodes, so I don't know why I haven't watched that one yet. So I definitely want to get to that one. And see, off the top of my head, what have I added on there? Let's see what I've added on there. I think I added that Taylor Swift documentary. I'm actually kind of interested in putting that on just to see what that's all about. And let me pull Netflix up on my phone real quick and look at my list and see like if anything kind of really jumps out at me. Okay. Continue watching. Nope. Let's see. Trending. Okay, I did put that Cheer. I did put that on my list as well. I'm trying to see where my list is. It's interesting because every time you go on Netflix, it's like in a different order. There it is, my list. Okay, so we have The Crown. Oh, Schitt's Creek. Yeah, definitely need to watch that. My sister has been yelling at me to watch that one. Cheer, Parks and Recreation, Gilmore Girls. That is one that I've thought about recently that I'm like, that would be a really good binge. I have not watched a single episode of Gilmore Girls. And everybody tells me that I need to watch that because it's coffee and it's books. And what am I doing? I know. So that could be one that starts happening soon too. So yeah, Taylor Swift. I have Longmire, I have Rain, Tidying Up. I've watched all of that. Lucifer, I could finish Lucifer because the season that is on here is the last season. I think it's season 3 and I haven't watched it yet. So I could finish that. You, Designated Survivor, I could also finish that because that's a done show now. And I think I just need to watch the last season. Last Kingdom, The Witcher, I've already watched. Oh, so good. Supernatural, I'd like to get back to as well. I loved what I watched of Supernatural, but I've only watched the first 6 episodes of season 1. So and that's 15 seasons, you guys. It's a long one. And they're not short seasons. They're like 22 episodes or something. So that's one that I would like to get back to definitely and start doing that. So I also have Ozark, Umbrella Academy, Peaky Blinders. I haven't watched any of those. Chef's Table, The Chef Show. Apparently I got into chef stuff. The Magicians. I had been holding off on The Magicians until I read the book series, but I don't think I'm interested in the series anymore, so I'll probably just watch it. The 100. I'm caught up on Stranger Things. Mindhunter, I need season 2. The Pixar Story. That looked a little interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Shameless, I have not seen a single episode of that. Orange is the New Black, I don't think I've seen the last season of that one either. Sarah's Key is a movie. I don't know if I'm going to watch that. Arrested Development, I haven't seen. Bird Box, I'm not interested in anymore. The Sinner, I have some of those on my DVR, but I think I deleted a little bit of them because they showed up on Netflix, so I was like just trying to make some room on my DVR, but I do need to start that. The Travelers is canceled. I don't think I'm interested in that anymore. Harlan Coben's The Five looks interesting. Narcos, British Baking, documentary about dogs. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I don't know. I think I lost interest in that one. I did watch the first 1 or 2 seasons, I think, but I kind of... Dead to Me, definitely want to watch that one. More Gilmore Girls, Dark, Making a Murderer, Outlaw King. And then I added some movies like Along Came a Spider. I don't know. Last Chance You, People versus O.J. Simpson. I watched that. Oh, that was good. If you have not seen that one, watch that one. That was so good. Watership Down, I need to read the book first. Extremely Wicked and Shockingly Evil and Vile. I definitely want to watch that. That's Ted Bundy. I definitely want to watch that now that I've read the book. Dave Chappelle, haven't watched that yet. Actually, Josh and I need to do that. Santa Clarita Diet, that's canceled now, but I do want to still watch it. Ted Bundy tapes. Okay, so then we're getting into some comedy. Kevin Hart, all the Kevin Hart always. All the Kevin Hart, yep. So yeah, these are some other things. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what I end up getting to, but those are kind of my thoughts right now and kind of a look at my Netflix list. Yeah, that's what I have on Netflix. So, that's what I'm thinking about. Just some things. I definitely want to make sure I finish some things that are finished already and that I can just like binge and then I'm done and then the show is over. And then there's some things that are still going on that I want to catch up on because I really like them and I want to finish them up. So that's what I'm thinking over the next couple of months here. And I tend to watch TV shows when I'm scrapbooking, definitely, which I've been doing a lot of lately. And sometimes if I'm like, you know, if I'm going to be doing dishes for a while or cooking for a while or just something that I'm doing for a little bit, folding laundry. If I'm not listening to an audiobook, I have my iPad up and I'm watching a TV show. So, but yeah, so those are some of my tentative plans. I don't know exactly what I'm going to get to yet, but I'm going to keep track of it. And then I will do a follow-up in a little bit when I kind of have a decent amount that I can talk about. And maybe when we kind of know more how long this is going to last type thing. So I'll probably do a follow-up maybe at the end of April and see how many I get through over the course of a month. That could be kind of fun. And we'll see how it goes. So, and then if it keeps going, it keeps going and I'll just watch more. But I'm going to keep track of all that stuff. So let me know down below if you guys have any suggestions. What should I make a priority? Are there any on my list that you should be like, don't bother, it was stupid. Just tell me down below and maybe I'll take another look at it. And yeah, so just let me know all that good stuff. Let me know if you guys have any other suggestions for TV shows that you've really liked based on what I have. If you thought of something based on what I'm interested in or what I really like, if there's something else that you think I would like as well, let me know down below. Maybe I'll check that out. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. And let me know also what you guys are watching. If you guys are kind of binge watching any shows or, you know, movies or whatever. My husband and I are also watching all of the Batman movies. Like we started for the first Batman with Michael Keaton and we're watching all of them in order. So that's been fun. But yeah, okay. We will talk to you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.